Do you have leads that are ghosting you? Leads that have promised they will come back? Or leads that are just not responding? There are times where people are just not responding or they're just disengaged. And this is causing coaches to label them as dead leads. But what if there was a proven framework that can turn those dead leads and turn them into sales calls? In this video, I will show you the powerful 6 steps framework I'm using to turn dead leads into booked sales calls. This framework is specifically designed to help coaches book appointments with leads that have gone cold. Let's cut the fluff and get straight to the point.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Berk and I help coaches attract pre-sold clients without using paid ads.
The first step of this 6-step follow-up framework to book appointments with dead leads is to reach out with free value. First of all, let me explain you the psychology behind this. Why we're reaching out with free value is because we want to use the law of reciprocity. Because when we give something, people feel obligated to give us something back. And that's why we're giving them free value. I mean, that is one of the reasons. Of course, we have a lot more reasons behind that. Another reason is that you're just simply solving their problems and giving them free value, which will actually establish yourself as an authority figure. Also, this will build up the trust because you're just helping them solve their problems. And this can also help them get some small wins, which later on can make the sale way more easier. And here I'm just going to give you a script that you can potentially use. Of course, the most important thing here is to remember the framework. Those are just examples that you see right now. You can just paraphrase them in a way that would make sense for your business. Because of course, not for every business would make sense. I mean, not for every niche. For every niche, the wording would be different. So yeah, the first thing is to reach out with free value. Hey John, should I send you over a free training that can help you get X results? For example, hey John, should I send you a free training that can help you with losing, let's say, 2 pounds over the next week? And of course, most of the times they will agree because you help them solve a problem. And here a disclaimer, it is important to follow up with leads that you already know their problems. Because if you don't know that someone wants to lose weight, like why would you send them this document? It is only appropriate to send them this free training when you know what is their problem and you just send them free training that can help solve their problems. Then after that, after they agree, you just send it. Cool, here's the link. Then when you send it, we move to step 3, which is finding their pain point. Once you have sent this training, they have went over it, they gave you feedback and so on, it is time to find their pain point. Example here. Just curious, John, like what is the biggest point of friction that is stopping you from getting, or for example, from losing 2 pounds over the next week, or for losing your belly fat? I might have some more resources that I can send to you. And then you discover their ultimate pain point, like why they can't achieve this. Yeah, I want to know more about, let's say, nutrition and how I can lose belly fat while still eating what I love. This is again just an example. The whole idea is to follow the framework. So yeah, first of all, giving them the free value, sending them going over this free value, free training, and after you achieve those steps, you start finding the pain points. And once you have discovered their ultimate pain point, why they can't achieve these results, you ask for the call. Got it? So if I can show you the exact framework that I use to, let's say, to lose belly fat, to lose 2 pounds over the next week or so on, would that be worth a quick 30 minutes chat? Or not really? But most of the time, they will agree. Why? Is because you're presenting the call as an opportunity for them to gain value. If you don't present the call as an opportunity for them to gain value, the chance of them saying no is pretty high. But if you present the call as opportunity for them to solve their problem, they would 100% agree and of course the chance of them showing up is super high. So yeah, you ask for the call and then you just get a permission to send your calendar. Of course you can just immediately send your calendar, but the more yeses you got before the actual commitment, the higher the chances of them agreeing. That's why we get the permission to send the calendar. Cool. Do you have your permission to send over a calendar link so that we can book your preferred time? Sure, send it. That is just one example. You can use also different wording. You can say, you cool if I drop you my calendar so we can find time that works for both of us, and so on and so on. Again, the phrasing can be different, but the whole idea here is to follow the framework. And after they agree, you just send your calendar. Gotcha. Here's my calendar. Do let me know once you book so I can let know my team how to get you sorted. And they will say booked, done, and so on. Again, this is just one example. I can give you another example so you can have more ideas. Yeah, here's my calendar. You send the link and then you create urgency. This is actually super important. You say, it should take you no more than 30 seconds to book. I will wait here. By saying this, you actually remove the friction. That you make it super easy for them. It should take you no more than 30 seconds to book. And you create urgency. I will wait here. This is something again you can use. And that is the whole framework, the 6 steps framework for following up with dead leads that can help you turn those dead leads into booked phone calls. You can also get access to this document just by clicking the second link in the description if you want to see it. And I just want to say something here. And remember, sales is a numbers game. No matter if you do outreach, if you do follow-ups, sales is a numbers game. Not every lead is going to respond this way, but I have tested different variations of the same framework and a lot of them have failed. This one, the one that I just shared above, helped me book, like in this previous month, 10 appointments so far with leads that were almost dead. I mean, they were not responding to my messages, no matter how much I have followed up with them. So it is proven to work. Just go and try this, and again, remember, it is a numbers game with this framework.